I started my YouTube journey in March of 2024, but I had to pause in August of the same year with 230 subscribers. Almost a year later, I restarted at the end of June 2025. And I'm here to say that I am finally monetized. Thank you, everyone. So in this video, I'm just going to be sharing my full journey to monetization. I've been someone that really loved creating content from the start, and some years ago I believed that I had a lot to share that would be relatable and useful to people. I kept procrastinating for months, but shortly before I got pregnant with my son that I just gave birth to in August of last year, I said, you know what, I just have to do this. So what I did was just batch record some videos that I will be uploading every month on the channel. I initially recorded a Christmas vlog in 2023, but it didn't make it to the channel because I had cold feet, and then I had to procrastinate up until March of 2024 when I just said, I'm going to do this. And I made a short video talking about 20 things about myself, and people subscribed, and I was like, okay, this thing is going on well. But I already recorded videos before. I only had like 3 or 4 videos that I was thinking of spreading till I would put to bed, so that the African in me, so that people will not suspect that I was pregnant. During my pregnancy, I tried as much as possible to record as many videos as possible. There are some of them I eventually posted when I put to bed. There are some of them I didn't eventually post. There are lots of videos on my channel that show my pregnancy journey. It was so overwhelming at the time, trying to record and edit. What I just did was I uploaded all this pregnancy draft when I put to bed. But due to unforeseen circumstances, I couldn't continue any longer when I put to bed, and I thought I was done. I didn't want to hear anything about YouTube. Even when people that loved my page reached out to me that, why are you no longer posting? I'll just tell them I'm done with that chapter of my life. But I'm so thankful that I didn't give up. Now to the biggest challenges. During this period of posting content, I went through a lot behind the scenes. A lot. Content creation is not for the faint-hearted. I would say something about content is that it's easier said than done. The first thing I went through was serious burnout. And this was caused by constant recording and especially editing. Editing usually takes more time than recording the video itself. In fact, that is where the work is. So I used to have serious burnout, and I would feel guilty for not posting the exact time I'm meant to post. Because of feeling guilty, I set an unrealistic time frame for uploading videos, and I realized that if I continued with this, I would break down. The second challenge I faced, and I still face, is spending hours editing a video and it only gets low views. This can also be so discouraging for lots of content creators because you take the time and the effort into giving the best you can offer to people, only for you to push these videos and they're not getting enough views. This was also a big challenge for me. I would say it's a big challenge for lots of content creators, no matter how popular you are. Some videos just don't do well, especially videos that you take a lot of time and effort to make. The third challenge I faced was that some of my videos earlier on had copyright issues. I never knew that you're not meant to dance to someone else's song. So imagine dancing to someone else's song, or someone else's song is just playing in the background. Number 4, trolls. Trolls. I used to see popular content creators talking about trolls, how they talk to them, say negative things to them, but I couldn't imagine that I would fall into that category. I had a video that went viral when I restarted my YouTube channel. I had my first set of trolls. And I can remember talking to my friends, and they told me that, Ife, if you know you want to continue content and you want to be successful in this content creation, you just have to learn to ignore these trolls. The more you respond to them, the more agitated you would be. Just leave them. When they are tired, they will go their way. That was what I did. And I just told myself that, okay, it means I'm already getting successful for me to have trolls. Imagine 98% of people telling you so sweet things, encouraging you. And this 2% of bitter people are just trying to send negative trolls to your videos. But I can tell you that I did not allow this to deter me. If not, it encouraged me the more. Another challenge was that sometimes I felt like my content didn't matter to people, like I was boring. Do people really enjoy watching my videos and stuff like that? I feel this self-doubt really affected me in the earlier stage, and I would say it still does affect me sometimes. I'm also excited about the video and I want to post it, and after posting and people are not really watching it, I start doubting myself. Should I continue? What kind of content should I keep making? All those kind of things. But we'll keep trying. And the last challenge was discouragement based on what I was seeing with other channels. You know, I went to people's channels that have come abroad and they've made content like I did. I realized that lots of people that even had like 10,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers, they just stopped making content and they were doing good for themselves. So I was like, could it be burnout? Could it be lack of content? Could it be that people were just bored of them? Am I sure that this would continue? Am I sure that I wouldn't also get tired one day and frustrated and discouraged? You just see them. So because of these big channels I was seeing that people just stopped posting, you see, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, that was the last time they posted. It was actually discouraging for me. But I just had to tell myself that my journey is not theirs and I don't know their full story. I will try all I can to make sure I record content and post it for people to see. So now to how I pushed through from these challenges. I kept reminding myself of why I started this channel in the first place, and I kept encouraging myself and telling myself I can do it, because in content creation there will be highs and there will be lows. Number 2 is that I stopped comparing myself with other content creators. Everybody's journey is different, and that some people start their channel today and they make it fast. It doesn't mean it's going to be the same for me. I'm trying my best to stay in my lane and work on myself so that I can give the best content to my followers, my subscribers, and my friends. 3 is that I have so many supportive friends. God bless you all. I have friends that even give me content ideas. They encourage me. They tell me not to give up, because sometimes when you are frustrated, having friends to call just to pour out your mind, just to rant, it has really given me the strength to carry on. Another thing they do is they give me honest feedback. So sometimes if I have a content idea, I can just reach out to my friends. What do you think of this? Do you think I should do this? Do you think I should change this topic? They have really made me better and better. Sometimes when I watch my video of some months ago, I'll be like, okay, Ife, you are getting better. You are not there yet, but you are getting better. Another thing I did was celebrate my little wins. I can remember that when I had my first 200 subscribers, I celebrated. And when I had 500 subscribers some months ago, I was so excited. I posted on my social media platform. I posted everywhere just to celebrate this win. As we speak, I have over 1,000 subscribers that I'm so grateful for, and I know that we are just starting. We are just starting. Another thing I did was to set a realistic uploading schedule. If it is once a week, if it is once in 2 weeks, just something I know that I will be consistent with, because I know that nobody loves when you are inconsistent. I want to be able to give you content back to back, and I also want to do an excellent job. Now to my breakthrough moment. I used to discuss with my husband and my friends. I would say, how many videos am I going to upload that will give me the number of hours that YouTube wants? With the way I'm going, with my number of views. I made a video in 2024 about why it took us 3 years to come to Canada, and it really had views. But because it was over a year after, it couldn't count for the number of hours I needed. I was like, I'm starting from scratch. I recorded a video about our first year in Canada and how we almost moved back to Nigeria. And that video really did well. The funniest thing was that I didn't really have a script. Just tried to be real and vulnerable as I could. And man, the love was massive. It was so relatable. People could see the sincerity. Overnight, my subscribers just increased. My views just increased. I uploaded another video the next week also talking about things you need to know before coming to Canada, and people watched that video too. God bless you all. I'm telling you, that was the start for me. Before you knew it, subscribers just kept increasing and increasing and increasing. By the time I'm making this video, this is September, less than 3 months later, I'm monetized. It can only be good. You know what I learned is that persistence pays off. You never know the video that is just going to blow like this video did. But being persistent, not giving up, just posting those videos every week. You know, one video like that just picked up and boom, it exploded. Now to the monetization reaction. When I got that notification for the monetization, I was grinning from here to here. I couldn't just stop grinning. You know when you're just happy about something and you're reminding yourself, Ife, why are you happy? Oh, you're happy because you just got monetized. I know it might not really seem like a big deal, but you know, it's a big deal to me. my hard work is finally paying off. Like, okay, now, okay, let me feel myself. I'm just so emotional. It's been some days ago, but just making this video, I'm talking about it, just makes me feel, okay, wow, this is so real. This is real. If you asked me some months ago that, will you get monetized this soon? I will say, me, for where? But here I am today saying that I am finally monetized. So what I just want to say is, if I can do it, you can do it too. If there's someone there that is watching this video, you've been wanting to start content, but you've been procrastinating or you've been getting discouraged, please don't get discouraged, especially if it's something that you love doing. See, don't make content because you think people are making money from it. Content is what I actually really loved doing. So this is just like a plus for me, because if you are making it for the sake of money, you might be discouraged. I'll be sharing another video soon on how to get monetized on YouTube, things that worked for me and things that didn't, because I feel like I don't really have much information, but to my knowledge, there are some things that I actually learned will work for me, and they did. And I don't mind sharing this with you all. This is just a celebration video to say I finally got monetized. Drop your congratulations in the comments below. I will be waiting. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.